Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. This is the follow-up from yesterday's video. Yesterday I gave you the preview to Chelsea versus Liverpool, my overall thoughts, the players that will not feature, the players that I'm expecting to feature, without giving you the lineup, which is what I'm going to focus on today. Today we're going to go through the 11, who I think should start, how we should play, and how this team will beat Liverpool. Let's do it. Let's get into it. So, based on this lineup that I'm giving is based on who I think is best for playing against Liverpool, who featured against Brighton and done well, and kind of a combination of both. That as well as how we're going to play tactically against Liverpool. So, in goal, a lot of you been, a bit up and down on Kepa. And I think it's safe to say on an occasion like this where we can't play Edouard Mendy because he's not arrived yet. I don't know if his plane's delayed or if his plane even exists. I don't know. But he's on the way, he's just not here yet. Kepa is someone that I think we can all agree this might be a bit too big of an occasion for Kepa to make a mistake. He might not make a mistake. Who knows? He might have the game of his life. But that's a chance we can't take right now, especially against a Liverpool. So I would go with Willy Caballero for this one. When we've had to call up on Willy last season, especially in the games which were big games, he played well. And we need someone that's going to be decent. And I think Willy Caballero would do a job. So Willy Caballero in goal. I would go over back four. Reece James, right back. Left back, I would go with Azpilicueta. And I would go with this, and I'll tell you why. Alonso is someone that goes forward and does wonderful things going forward. Wonderful things. So we've even said in the past that maybe he should play as our striker because he can put a ball in the net, right? But defensively, it's not great, and we saw that against Brighton. Frank Lampard, who came from our academy, has gone to Brighton, is still a young lad. He's nowhere near his peak, and he had Alonso in his pocket. He was running rings around Alonso. He can't deal with pace. It's as simple as that. Alonso cannot deal with someone who's just faster than him. Mo Salah is faster than him. So no risks. I'm not taking a chance here, and we can't just tell Alonso sit back because that's just not his best attribute. The best attribute and the best way you can use Alonso is if you're telling him to bomb forward and contribute up top to an attack. It's as simple as that. But we can't do that against Liverpool because if he doesn't get back in time, we're going to have a complete left-hand side fully open, or Liverpool's right-hand side. And you know what happens when Mo Salah's got loads of space? He will put the ball in the top corner, or he will win a penalty, or he will win a free kick. He'll do something. We can't take risks. So I'll go with Azpilicueta, someone that doesn't have to bomb forward, someone that we can rely on defensively when he's just stuck in one position and focusing on one man. Just tell Azpi to not literally, but to break Mo Salah's legs, okay? Not literally, I stress that, not literally. Please don't break Mo Salah's legs, but you get the gist, okay? It's a Premier League talk thing, it's a very grassroots English thing. Break his legs. It doesn't mean go and actually snap his legs off, no. But be on him. And I think Azpilicueta is probably best suited in terms of who we have available. So I would go with Azpilicueta. I would go with a two holding midfielding pivot of Kovacic and N'Golo Kante. Some of you might say play Jorginho. I wouldn't. I would say play Kovacic and N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante is someone that we know can recuperate really well, can support the back four really well, is looking really physical. Did you see his performance against Brighton? I mean, he was shoving lads that were like twice the size of him off the ball. I'm thinking, hang on, N'Golo, whoa, what have you been eating, mate? Are you all right? Very impressive, very impressive. So it would be very nice to have someone like N'Golo Kante that can sweep. Just sweep. Just win the ball off Liverpool, don't give it away, give it to the person in front of you, and let us start an attack. I think Kante can be utilised as the guy that is going to start an attack, just with a simple pass. Doesn't have to be cross-field, doesn't have to be, a banging long ball. No, pass to the nearest player near to you, get the action going, allow Kovacic to drive. That's why I'm picking Kovacic. Kovacic is someone that can pick up the ball and penetrate, someone that can take the ball and dribble and go past players and win free kicks and contribute with anyone that is in front of him. Jorginho is not going to be someone that does that. Jorginho is always someone that's going going to sit back and try and distribute the ball from afar. I don't think that's how we should play against Liverpool. I think we need to have at least half of our players thinking about nothing but attacking, whilst our defence sit back, and allow Kante and Kovacic to be the bond between both sets and be the glue. Kovacic is someone that I think can take the ball, drive, and combine with players in front. And more to this tactically, I'm going to get into very, very shortly. Now, ahead of those two, Kai Havertz in the number 10 role. And this is why I'm picking Kovacic, because now you can get combinations. You can get combinations between Kovacic, Kovacic running, Havertz supplying, Kovacic running into space, vice versa. Havertz in that number 10 who is going to have a direct link with Timo Werner. So not only can you have a link with Timo Werner, you can get Kovacic involved. Not only with Kovacic going forward, you can get the player on the left combining with Kovacic as well as Kai Havertz and start playing in triangles. It allows loads of different options and methods, I think, this way. And that's one thing that Leeds United had very, very well against Liverpool when they played against them, and they found it hard to keep up with Leeds. So I think we have the players and the system and the team to be able to replicate that to an extent, not play exactly the same way as Leeds did, but to just, a very similar fashion to keep Liverpool off the ball and to allow us to create as many chances as possible. And hopefully with someone like Timo Werner up front, we can put the ball in the net a lot more than we did last season when we were just creating chances and not scoring. So, yeah, this is why I would play Kai Havertz in the 10, put him in his best position against Liverpool, let him do his magic, and hopefully he can provide an assist, 2 assists, 3 assists, maybe get on the score sheet, who knows. But Kai Havertz in the number 10 would be fantastic. Now, Ziyech is out. And that's another thing. Frank Lamps, please pronounce it correctly. I managed to get George and Jan and Louis and many others to start saying his name correctly. I am half North African. I think I got it right. I'm hearing all the Moroccans around the place say Ziyech. We all say Ziyech. I'm hearing Frank Lampard and Moose from TalkSport and everyone say Ziyech. I mean, mate, don't. It's Ziyech. Please start saying his name correctly. Please, Lambs. Ziyech is not playing. He's out. Pulisic is out. Now, this is where I would have said play Pulisic. But now I've got a little bit of an issue. Who are we going to play on the sides? It seems to be a little... there seems to be something going on between Lampard and Hudson-Odoi. I don't know why Hudson-Odoi isn't playing a bit more. I think in this game, he is best suited. We need pace, right? We need someone that is going to be making those runs. Someone that can dribble. Someone that can get in behind. Someone that can get past Liverpool's defence. And not just allow Timo Werner to take on the load. And I think Hudson-Odoi on the right-hand side would be good. Now, if Hudson-Odoi is playing on the right-hand side, well, who are we going to play on the left? I don't think we have a choice here. It's going to have to be Mason Mount. And one positive of this is he presses really, really well. I was talking about players that are up top are going to pile the pressure on Liverpool. Players that are going to try and get in behind. Try and provide options up top by running and getting in between the gaps. Mason Mount is a very good runner. Now, technically, it's up to him what he does with the ball. And I'm hoping he doesn't lose possession or make any silly mistakes or take too much time on the ball. But I'm hoping he combines with Kovacic, with Timo Werner, and that's going to create a triangle in itself. Not only that, but you look at... See, this system is going to be really good because when Mason Mount drops back a little bit and Kovacic is coming a little bit forward or coming a little bit wide, you're going to have Kovacic, Havertz, Mount. That's one triangle. If Kovacic comes in a little bit, you're going to have Kovacic, Kante, Havertz in front of him. That's another triangle. You have the link between Havertz and Werner. On the other side, Hudson-Odoi, if he's dropping back a little bit, you have Hudson-Odoi, Kante, Havertz. If he's bombing forward a little bit, you have Hudson-Odoi, Havertz and Timo Werner. Much like with Mason Mount, if he's going forward a little bit, you have him to combine and link up with Timo Werner and Kai Havertz. This is a formation that can provide a lot of triangles. And with a lot of triangles, you hopefully have a better passing game. And once Leeds done that against Liverpool, Liverpool were finding it hard to keep up. And we have the quality and the pace in our team to hopefully cause enough trouble with that way. and keep the ball and not allow Liverpool to have the ball and create as many chances as possible and get in behind Liverpool and, start putting the ball in the net. And I think that would be really good without allowing too much pressure on the defence to bomb forward. We can allow the defence to stay back and not, catch ourselves out. Because if Liverpool get on a counter-attack, we're in trouble. If we have a defence that's completely high, or we have two fullbacks that have bombed forward to contribute to the attack, and we get caught out with a diagonal or a crossfield ball because all of our men are forward, well, we're in trouble. This system, I think, allows our back four to stay in place and allows all of our attacking players to utilise each other to the maximum potential. And I think that's the way we're going to beat Liverpool. So that would be my starting 11. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you agree? Am I missing anyone out? Would you play anyone else? Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinions. Best ones will be hearted. I do seem to heart as soon as I upload, so get in there quick. Notification bell needs to be on for that. So if you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be one of the first ones to comment on the video, and I might see your comment straight away, but most importantly to know when I have uploaded. Hit that like button, let's try and get this to 7,000 likes. I hope you enjoyed the video, it does help me out a lot, so smash that like button, thank you all so much, and I will see all of you after this is all said and done. Let's beat Liverpool. Come on Chelsea, let's bag 3 points against the champions, and hopefully we can take the title off them come May. Fingers crossed. See all of you after the game. Enjoy. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Look after yourselves. And peace.